Right, let's get to it. So this movie is about a mad lad called Paul Walker, who's an undercover dickhead trying to expose my main man Vinny D, who is also a prolific street racer and an all-around Chad. The movie starts out on this shitty little dock or whatever, and there's a bloke talking to some other bloke about some shit that don't really matter. Right, we're not here for the plot, we're here to watch the gal them, the car them, and Paul Walker and Vinny D's gradual sexual attraction. Never mind, yeah. Next, we see Paul eating some shit when Vinny's crew approaches him. There's a dickhead that dies in the 5th movie as he starts chatting shit to my main man Paul.
Try Fat Burger from now on. You get yourself a double cheese with fries for $2.95, faggot.
Now Paul's a real lad, yeah? And he pulls some Chad move and knocks him out, right? But big man Vin steps in and starts pressing my boy. Oi Vin, yeah, chill out, bruv, or your man himself is gonna have to bust men's open, yeah? Next, Paul goes someplace, plot happens or whatever, and we finally get to see some racing, yeah. Now the racing in this movie is real shit, bruv. We first get to see the gal them, the bad them, bruv, the fanny, bruv, yeah?
I got laid every day, over and over again. She sucked me dry, man.
We see Vin and his Chav friends chatting shit, right, when Paul Walker arrives. And when that motherfucker arrives, instantly Vin's sister's panties are moist, yeah? Paul pulls his dick out and challenges Vin and his boys to a drag race where he instantly loses. But not to worry, for the copper arrives and starts shit with the boys, yeah? Now, you can tell this is an American movie, for if it was filmed in the UK, the copper would get his lip busted by a proper British lad, but we ain't got time to look for that. Now, Vin almost gets caught by one of the dickhead cops, but Paul Walker steps in, smacks the cop with his dick, and saves Vin's life, starting a friendship that will last a lifetime. Or until Paul hit that tree. Some other shit happens, that dickhead early in the movie chats some more shit, and big man Paul gets a date with Vin's sister, mad lad. Oh, and also his car gets blown up by that Chinese cunt. Now Paul Walker works for Vin Diesel. He apparently like owes a 10-second car or whatever.
You know you owe me a 10-second car, right?
Oi man's just said that, bruv. Keep chatting shit and man's gonna have to bang you out, dickhead. At one point, Paul gets called by his cop brothers to inform them of his progress. Now Paul is an undercover cop, by the way, you know, spoiler alert or whatever. Paul tells them that Vin is not the guy stealing the DVDs. Now the coppers keep pressing Paul about, yo, bruv, we're telling you, it's Vin. And Paul's like, Vin's a cool dude, yeah? Chill the fuck out, bruv, or man's gonna have to slap you like he did your sister last night. You what, mate? You what, yeah? Do something, bruv. Come on. Paul tells them it's probably Johnny Tramp, the crazy Chinese dickhead that almost tried to kill my main mans. So, the coppers ain't too happy about with Paul's answer. They tell him to fuck off, but they still go with his plans because he's a very beautiful man and they trust him, right? So the coppers tell Paul to fuck off. He goes to shags Vin's sister. In the meantime, the coppers go to bust Johnny Tramp's place and dishonor his family. And wait, hold up. Isn't that dickhead Paul Walker? Wasn't he shagging Vin's sister? This man's at 2 places at once, bruv. Paul Walker hologram confirmed. The operation was a bust, yeah? Cause Johnny apparently wasn't the dickhead that was stealing all them DVDs. Paul's copper mates tell him it was Vin all along.
It's Toretto, Brian. It always has been Toretto.
Next scene, street wars, bruv. More gals, more ass, more titties, more sand, this guy, him, saying street wars twice. Some more shit happens, and by shit I mean plot, and we get to see Vin and the boys go robbing. But before that, big man Trent walks up and starts chatting shit to Vin, right? Telling him he dishonored his family or whatever. And Vin's like, I never dishonor family everything. Now Paul Walker is on the edge here, cause he thinks and he probably knows Vin's the guy stealing, bruv. He goes to see his sister. She's like, oh, we go shag again. But Paul's like, nah, I know your boy them is robbing the car them, bruv. And she's like, nah, you're crazy, bruv. Get out of here, dickhead. Mans don't even want to look at you no more. But Paul breaks it down. He tells, what's that with her face? I can't remember her name. He tells her he's an undercover cop, yeah. And this is where shit goes down. We got the epic chase where Paul Walker goes to save the boys from getting killed by this one trucker. Remember, one trucker. People who also rob banks, kill international spies, almost get killed by one fat trucker dickhead. Right. Big man thing from the 5th movie almost dies or whatever because his hand is like all messed up and shit. Vin finds out that Paul's, a copper, and now we have the climax of the movie where Vin's actual real friend Jesse gets shot at his house by Johnny Trent, and also that other dickhead that I didn't mention because fuck him, and he has a really weird neck and leather tight pants. Now an epic chase scene occurs. We get to see Vin and Paul work together to kill these two Chinese dickheads with ease. They finally race. Vin almost kills this train, and Paul gives him the 10-second.
I owe you a 10-second car.
Oi, bruv!